Hello, it's Karen, the Weekend Craftaholic. I am back for my double scrapbook layout for the month of March. And if you've not seen any of my other videos, this is where I'm trying to do one double layout each month. Got the idea from the Uniquely Creative's storytelling collection, and just a way of using up my scraps. So for this month, I have just used some 12 by 12 pages from a scrapbook that I got from Spotlight. Had lots of minerals and that kind of things on it. Not sure which brand. And then the rest of this is from Blooming Wild as well, from Paige Evans. So I have started with a 5 by 7 photo, which I've done a bit of a collage on for 8 smaller photos, as well as a 6 by 4 that's split into 3 just for each of the sides. And I'm just putting these roughly down where I kind of feel like I want them. I like the Blooming Wild collection because there are lots of bigger pieces that you can layer. As you can see here, lots of different tag shapes and things like that. So really good for layering these. I know when I think of Paige Evans collections, it's always very flowery, florals and butterflies and things. But there are some good shapes to use as well for layering. So first of all, just roughly put them where I wanted them to be, and then I've started to glue them down. I've put the photos a little bit more raised on some foam adhesive so I can tuck lots of layers underneath these a little bit easier. And you saw that I just put one little strip across the middle so that I would have space around the edges as well to pop those down. So I have been very relaxed for the month of March, thinking about the month of March that has gone. I've been doing lots of other kind of crafty things, sewing, rather than scrapbooking, and definitely not done any card making for a while. I wasn't well. I was in hospital for a few weeks having my gallbladder removed, so that took up a little bit of time. But apart from that, March just went super quick. I don't know where it came and went. So you can see here we've got a few little reflections from the month. And I really like the Blue My collection, actually, I should just say, to match this blue background, because again, quite often we think of the pinks and the yellows, but they do have some of the darker colours as well, like the indigos and the blues. So the sentiments I thought would fit perfectly with this, as well as some of those darker colours as well. So you can make more masculine layouts and cards if you want to. So I am just kind of working my way through. This is my favourite part of the scrapbook process, I have to say, which is just playing around with where I want to place things. Didn't have a layout in mind as such. All I'm trying to do as I'm layering it is spread outwards as I go, and I'm being mindful, for example, where I've got the yellow on the left hand side, that I do need to put a little bit of yellow on the right as well, just to balance it out. And similarly, where I've got a little bit of pinks on the right hand side and the lilacs, to make sure I've got those on the left hand side, just so it balances a little bit more. So you can see where I've got a little bit of white, I've kept a little bit of white. I'm using these I'm using black embellishments because of my title is the black puffy sticker, just to bring some more of that black in as well, and just to match it. And I've got these enamel dots. It's not something I used to think about using in a layout at all, black, but I actually think it's quite a powerful colour, isn't it, when you're doing a layout amidst all of the colour that you've got. Having black or white really does help to stand out amongst a lot of that. And I did have this bit of scrap paper on my desk as well, this old glycine bag from, I think it was a memory decks layout that I did, that I thought, right, I'm going to get that used up, finished off. So I'm just tucking that underneath some of these as well, which I think looks well, particularly against some of the darker backgrounds on this scrapbook layout, because it really does stand out a little bit more against that. So just to finish off, because again, I thought I need a little bit of texture, just using some of these coordinating colours with this cotton thread. So I'm going with like the pinks and the yellows, just tucking those in as well. This is going to go in an album, so I don't want too much dimension. Usually in my scrapbook layouts, I do have picture frames that I put them in around my craft room. But the month goes so quick, I've not even been displaying these. I've been putting them straight into an album, so that they're in order. It's a separate album just for this year. You can almost say it's kind of replaced my project life. I used to do one layout per month. Now I've got this double layout per month, so I can fit a lot more on it. I was generally intending to do some journaling on this as well, but the pictures speak for themselves. There's not a lot going on in the month, so I'm happy the way it is. So hope that gave you some inspiration, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.